My name's Paxton Cooper, and I'm the head of the FBI in Washington. Right now, I'm here to introduce you to a cat noir Hollywood action movie. The Pynming August Sunstone Part 2, a whole heap of art. So if you haven't heard Part 1 yet, well come on, you're better than this. I mean, you can count, can't you? Seriously, just go back and play Part 1 first. It'll make the story far more coherent. Probably. Meanwhile, for the rest of us, it's on with the film. I'll catch up with you later. It won't be for a while though, you see. I'm over in America, and I think that right now the story's still taking place in England. London, to be exact.
The Great London Museum of Englishness. This song doesn't even have a second verse.
Yes, sir?
Oh, good morning. I apologise for bumping into your reception desk.
Not at all, sir. How can I help?
Well, I was just wondering, how old is everything here?
Sorry, sir?
How old is everything?
Oh, I can assure you it's all very, very old, sir. That's what makes this place a museum.
I see. And is any of it replaceable?
Not really, sir, due to how old it all is. Why do you ask?
Well, it's just that I'm keen to come through and see all the exhibits, but unfortunately, I'm extremely clumsy.
You don't have to worry about that, sir. Thankfully, here at the Great London Museum of Englishness, we do not discriminate in any way.
Oh, you are kind, but I don't think you understand quite how clumsy I am. You see, just coming here today was wrought with clumsiness. I started by accidentally tripping over my own foot and falling down the stairs at home. I tumbled all the way to the bottom, past my wife who had opened the front door to receive a parcel, down the garden path past the postman, and into a taxi my neighbour had apparently called. Seeing me in her waiting taxi, my neighbour yelled out furiously, which startled the taxi driver into setting off out into London. I tried to protest, but unfortunately my mouth was still sticky with the peanut butter I'd accidentally spread on my toast instead of jam. By the time I managed to explain that the taxi wasn't mine and that I had no money on me as I'd accidentally left my wallet at work yesterday, the driver immediately became enraged. He stopped the taxi and threw me out into the road, where I bounced off several cars, over the pavement, and became entangled in the revolving door at the front of this rather magnificent museum. I spent a good few hours in there accidentally revolving before the security guard helped set me free, but unfortunately, on doing so, I immediately tripped over his foot, fell several metres along the hallway and crashed into your reception desk. That's how I'm here now.
I see, sir. That really is quite clumsy. No matter, sir. I have known clumsy people too.
You have?
My own brother, sir. He was so clumsy, he'd watch buses swerve into other buses in order to avoid stopping to pick him up.
Poor man.
So my heart goes out to anyone afflicted with clumsiness, sir. It's a terrible, debilitating condition, and I commend you for setting foot outside your house each day.
Well, I don't always intend to.
On behalf of a move towards a kinder society, sir, let me welcome you to the Great London Museum of Englishness. Come through the turnstile and see our many exhibits. I just ask you might stand back a few meters from all the dinosaurs and paintings, sir.
Thank you.
Not at all, sir. Have a most enjoyable experience.
Thank you again. I will. Whoop!
The exhibits are the other way, sir.
Sorry, my mistake.
Right, we're here, Charlie. What's the plan?
We head straight for the art section and see what we can learn about Trent Carpenter and the other erotic paintings like the one I set fire to.
You think they might have some clues on the back of them too?
I think it's worth finding out, Jim. Right now, we don't even know how many other paintings there are in the series, let alone where they all are. That's why we're here. Hopefully, they've got a section dedicated to Trent's work.
It's worth a punt, Charlie. We better keep our eyes open, though, just in case A. Sean Beans had the same idea.
You're right, Jim. Stay alert and mind out for anyone with a gun.
Good morning to you, gentlemen. Welcome to the Great London Museum of Englishness.
Hello, mate. Have you got anything by Trent Carpenter?
Trent Carpenter, famed British artist and historian, a man gifted with not only the artistic talent to bring his fantastic imagination to canvas for all the world to see, but also blessed with the intellect to balance art so eloquently with both knowledge and science.
Yeah, that's him.
Trent Carpenter, a man I once respected to the point of idolisation, dazzled by his intelligence and the ability to portray beauty, right until he flipped the finger at all of us with the sudden deathbed star change where he released a final hideous series of paintings, one so staggeringly erotic that my wife went blind just from looking at the brochure. Do you mean him, sir?
Yeah, I do.
Can we just have a look at that brochure? Decades I spent obsessed with that man's work, soaking up his knowledge, wisdom and talent. Then he released that vile filth, and now all I can do is lament. And then you two come strolling in here with eyes like thieves, hoping to wallow in the fragrant pornography that man's work became.
Actually, it's not porn, it's erotica.
Is there a difference?
Yeah, usually in both pay and consent.
Well, it sounds like you would know all about it, sir. Just look at you with your eyes. The world has a sickness, sir, and people like you and Trent Carpenter are the tumour. I think it's absolutely disgusting. So, can we come through and see the Trent Carpenter exhibit then? Oh, you can come in, all right. Come in you go. In you go. But I'll be keeping a very close eye on the pair of you to make sure you don't get up to anything depraved. This way, gentlemen. Follow me.
We're going to have to lose this chump if we're going to get any investigating done, Jim.
Agreed, Charlie. He's watching us like a hawk. What's that muttering?
Oh, we were just talking about the erotica series of Trent's work.
Oh, of course you were. Wallowing in the dank sewers instead of basking in the earlier sunshine years. Well, we don't have any of those paintings here. So there'll be no need for hands in pockets today, gentlemen. Get them out, get them out. This museum conducts only the highest decorum.
I'm terribly sorry. I think I've accidentally knocked over a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh dear. I'm going to have to attend to that. Gentlemen, this is our display for Mr. Trent Carpenter, but as I said, we only have his earlier, universal, suitable for all work on display here. You won't see any of his filth on our walls. However, if you must review his final debauched series, there is a brochure on that display stand over there. But gentlemen, this is a respectable museum, so please, no masturbating.
Yes, it was definitely a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And now I think I've brought down a pterodactyl too. Do you think someone could help?
Don't worry, sir. I'm coming. That was a stroke of luck, Charlie. I thought he'd never leave.
I'm not sure about luck, Jim. Just feels like more sloppy writing to me. I'll bet that clumsy fellow was contrived from the start, just to help us shake off the curator. Very, very lazy.
And I know lazy writing when I see it. Anyway, he's gone. Quick, grab a brochure.
Here we go. Trent Carpenter's final series, the Erotica Collection, pages 69 to 72.
What does it say?
Well, apparently there are 4 paintings in total. Yeah, Jim, look at these.
My goodness, Charlie, they are very, very erotic.
Aren't they lovely, Jim? Each one's more erotic than the last.
Your painting's burnt to a crisp now, but does it say where the other 3 are?
Hold on. Okay, one's owned by a private collector in Morocco, another is owned by some US senator and is hanging in his office in Washington, and the third is apparently owned by the owner of the Great Ostrich in Las Vegas.
The Great Ostrich?
Yeah, says it's some high-class casino. The owner's got the painting hanging in the penthouse suite.
Well, dash it all, Charlie. Does it say anything about the backs of the paintings? Anything about any writing or the Pynming August Sunstone?
No, not a word. There's literally no mention anywhere. Jim, I think it's possible the other owners haven't taken their paintings out of the frames. Look, you can see in the brochure that all the frames are exactly the same as mine.
Oh yes, so they are. Maybe Carpenter had the frames made as part of the series, and the other owners have hung theirs without seeing the back of the canvas.
Yeah, so it's possible no one else knows about the clues to the Pynming treasure yet?
Well, except for A. Sean Bean and his goons, and you can bet he'll be soon looking for those other 3 paintings too.
Unless we get to them first, Jim.
I don't know, Charlie. Are you really sure about all of this? I mean, one of the paintings is hanging on the wall of a senator's office in Washington, for crying out loud. Do we really know what we're getting ourselves into?
I'm not sure, Jim, but I need to find out. Oh, thank you again. You really have been most kind.
Not at all, sir. Please do have a wonderful day.
Quick, Jim. He's coming back. Hold this.
What are you doing?
I'm taking these pages from the brochure, Jim.
Hurry up, Charlie, he's coming.
Right now, they're the only clues we've got.
I hope you two aren't
Let's get out of here,
smoking
Jim,
over
and
there.
come up with a plan.
Quick, Charlie, out the fire exit. Oh, that's right. Go out into the bloody street and start. Oi, mate.
I'm sorry, are you talking to me?
Yeah, what's your name?
Well, I'm Mr. Godwin, but I am in something of a hurry. What's all this about?
Do you need a taxi?
What? No. Good grief, whatever's wrong with this country? I seem to get far more hassle than the average person should.
Just being nice, mate. I thought you might want a lift.
Yes, but that's precisely the problem. If I wanted a taxi, I would seek one out. It shouldn't be the other way round. I'm really getting fed up with... Oh!
So that's a no, then? Are you sure you don't want a taxi? Are you alright, mate? You look like you've been shot by a sniper.
I say, both that businessman over there and that taxi driver appear to have been shot by a sniper.
Oh! Blimey, that businessman over there, the taxi driver, and the man watching them both seems to have been shot by a sniper.
Babe, what's going on over there, babe?
I'm not sure, babe. Let's go take a look.
Babe, I think I've been shot by a sniper.
I think you have, babe. Oh, babe. Now I've been shot by a sniper too, babe.
I say, June, what a beautiful day for a walk.
Oh, yes, Terence, the sun is warm and... Oh, Terence! Terence, I've been shot by a sniper.
Oh, June, you have. Oh, and now I've been shot by a sniper too. I never fully understood Game of Thrones. Oh.
Me neither, mate. No need to throw yourself on the floor, though. You alright, though, mate? Stone me, a sniper!
My word, is that... Well, I'm pleased to be out of there and away from that curator, Jim.
Me too, Charlie. Now we just need to... My God, what's going on out here? Why are all these people laying on the pavement?
What are you doing, you idiots? There's a sniper out here.
A sniper? My God, Charlie!
Quick, get down behind that taxi. Have you been shot, Jim?
No, I'm okay, Charlie. It's just we can't stay here forever. What are we going to do?
I don't know, Jim. I honestly don't know.
You two, get in! Your lives are in danger!
Who are you?
There's no time, they're coming for you, we must hurry!
She's right, Charlie. There's 3 fast vans coming our way.
Plus, I rather think there's a sniper out here. Ouch! Yes,
Charlie!
definitely a sniper.
Get in, quick!
Go, go, go!
Twizzles chocolate. We thought we'd put our advert right here to drag out the tension.
Okay, what's going on? Who are you?
My name is Luga. I am helpful German woman who wants to aid you in your quest.
Yeah, but you look and sound exactly like the Hollywood Austrian actor Arnold Schwarzenegger, only wearing lipstick.
That's who she looks like. Thanks, Charlie. It's been bothering me.
I can assure you, I am not Arnold Schwarzenegger. My name is Luga, and I am helpful German woman. I have never even heard of Kindergarten Cop. Hang on!
That was close.
My God, Charlie, they're on motorbikes now as well.
Who are they?
They work for A. Sean Bean. You have been targeted for termination.
How do you know?
I was at the art auction last night. I watched you buying a painting. It is of far more worth than you realize.
Well, it was until I set it on fire.
That is unfortunate.
Run, Charlie, they're shooting at us.
Keep your head down and away from the windows.
Are you going to slow down for them speed bumps? Ooh!
The back of your painting contains details regarding the whereabouts of an ancient Peruvian treasure known as the Pynming Auger Sunstone.
Yeah, we know all that. It's some mystical gem that grants great power.
Yes, Trent Carpenter hid the resting location of the stones across the back of 4 erotic paintings.
Good driving. You've lost one.
3 are owned by fools who have no knowledge of what is hidden on the canvas. I was assigned to watch whoever bought the 4th. When I saw you at the auction, I assumed you were another clueless simpleton.
I am?
But when your house burned down and A. Sean Bean started shooting at you, I continued to watch you. I watched you very carefully. When I saw you go to the museum today, I realized you must have seen the back of your painting.
So, who do you work for?
I am part of an ancient order who serve to protect the safety of the Sunstone.
Well, why don't you just get all the paintings and find the treasure yourselves?
Negative. Our purpose is to keep the Sunstone safe. As long as it stays hidden, its power cannot be abused.
So then, Just destroy all the paintings.
Destruction is not the primary goal of the Order.
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but they've also got a helicopter.
Why are you helping us?
There is a prophecy foretold that following fire, 2 men will rise up to do battle for the future of the stone.
Crikey, Charlie, a prophecy. What do you think?
I don't know, Jim. It's just reams of awkward exposition trying to frame a very thready narrative. Do you know most Hollywood movies come about by 6 writers sitting in some Californian office picking each other's noses?
I have never picked another writer's nose. Keep your head down!
I know where we are. Take a right here.
Negative. We must continue this way.
No, I mean it. Turn right here.
Charlie!
Turn right. That was close.
You're telling me, Charlie?
They're gone. We are now safe for a moment.
All right, Charlie. What are we going to do now?
You heard the prophecy, Jim. We have to save that stone. Have you got your passport on you?
Always, Charlie. Where are we heading?
I need to see the backs of those other paintings, Jim. But it might be dangerous.
I'm with it, Charlie. Quite frankly, I'm sick of being shot at. Let's go save that stone.
Thank you, Jim. Luger, could you drive us to Heathrow Airport?
Of course. Where are you flying to?
Las Vegas. America?
On my left, Guthrie. On my right, Romulan K. And they are here to welcome you to Vegas.
With your hands in the air, with man that you just don't care. Say yeah. Clips, the glamour, Tinseltown and lights. Bread, bacon, blue cheese, and chips on the menu tonight. Go with the flow, fast, not slow, 6 to roll. So welcome to the show. Flash your cash, steady, those ready. She got a lot of dough to blow.
Yo, this track's all about my digestive tract, hitting the faces with the parasympathetic control of the heart and lungs. And here's another fact, it's the longest nerve in the body.
I think you got the wrong idea. This rap's supposed to be about Las Vegas. You know, Vegas the place, not the nerve.
Damn, that's a curveball, I fall on my sword. As I don't have any further words past this. I did all my research on the nerve, I'm about to stall.
I got you, buddy, we can still turn this around if I just shout the word money.
Okay, Jim. This is the Great Ostrich Casino. We need to get all the way to the top.
Dash it, Charlie. This tower's right up into the sky.
Yeah, we've got quite a climb ahead of us.
Okay, what's the plan?
Well, we go in through the front, head through the casino and out the back door. That's where we're going to make our climb, because apparently there's no cameras round the back.
Why ever not?
Whoever knows, Jim. The whole thing is incredibly uninspired.
Good evening, gentlemen. Welcome to the Great Ostrich. Are you guys gonna win big tonight?
We're going all the way to the top, mate.
That's the spirit. Come on in.
Let's roll.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How wonderful it is to be here performing for you tonight at the beautiful Las Vegas.
Yes, Stella, yes. Just look at us now. Life is finally smiling on us. I want to buy everyone in the audience a drink.
Oh, Ian, yes. We find success now. Everyone, drinks are on Ian.
What? No! Ow! Ow! Oh, Stella! No, that's not what I meant! Ow! Oh, Stella, we have to work on how you phrase things. That brandy hit me right in the ouch parts.
Just how big is this place, Charlie?
You're nearly there, Jim. Just keep your head down and don't make eye contact with anyone.
Can I get a cheeseburger over here?
Hey, I just won 10 bucks! Round this corner, Jim. Follow me.
For so much drama, it's kind of odd being singing sensation Stella and Ian, but I somehow, someway keep coming up with funky ass hits like every single day. We got freaks on the dance floor getting it on and they're living till 6 in the morning. So go and smoke a vape to this, or you very naughty words bounce to this. Rolling down the street singing, sipping on apple juice. With my mind on my ear and my ear on my mind. Rolling down the street singing, sipping on apple juice.
Is that the back door over there, Charlie?
Yes, Jim. Unattended and no cameras. Just as I'd hoped.
Won't pushing the door open set off an alarm?
Who knows? Let's find out.
No alarms. It looks like we're set.
Lazy writing, Jim. Bunch of hacks. Come on.
Charlie, how are we going to get all the way up to the top?
First, Jim, take this rucksack and put it on. Don't open it until I tell you to.
I must admit, Charlie, I did wonder why you've been carrying 2 rucksacks around with you.
Okay, Jim, we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way and suction cup our way to the top. So I hope your upper body strength is good.
It's tip-top, Charlie. But what are we going to use as suction cups to help us climb?
These.
My God, Charlie, are these...
Yes, Jim. Now, I'm only a little bit proud of this, but I've built up quite a selection of these over my years of writing. You'd be surprised at the amount of promotional material that comes with crafting niche fiction.
However did you get 4 of these through the airport?
Wasn't easy, Jim, but they're clean now.
Too much information, Charlie. I'll lead the way.
Thank you for doing this, Jim. I'm right behind you.
God, let's hope no one can hear us, Charlie. They're going to wonder what the hell we're doing.
35 minutes later. 35 minutes later. 35 minutes later.
35. That's bloody hard going, Charlie. How much further, Charlie? It feels like we've been climbing for hours.
Actually, Jim, I think it's been about 35 minutes.
How high up do you think we are?
Hang on, Jim. I'll have a look. We are eagles flying high. We are eagles in the sky. Those 2 people cannot fly. Without wings, they'll surely die. Well, judging by those eagles, I think we're pretty high up, Jim.
I never did rate the eagles.
Hey, look. It's the roof.
Happy days, Charlie. That means this floor's a penthouse. Look, there's an open window.
See if you can give it a push, Jim.
Charlie, it's open. We're in luck.
Why is it only in movies that top-story windows open all the way? I mean, it's ridiculous, Jim. In real life, tall businesses would be sued all the time for such flagrant negligence.
Quiet, Charlie. Follow me inside. I'm in.
Great. Anyone else in there with you?
No, we're alone, Charlie.
Fantastic. Hold on. I'm coming in. Ta-da!
Nice backflip.
Oh, look. There's the painting, Jim, on that wall by the pool table.
Charlie, come on, let's get it down and out of the frame before anyone rumbles us.
Right.
Charlie, we're going to have to be careful if we're going to get it back up safely again afterwards. How are we going to see the back of the canvas without destroying the frame?
I'm going to cut it out, Jim.
With what?
This. Yeah.
I say, Charlie, nice work. That's a really tidy cut. Charlie, look.
Markings, Jim. Similar to the ones on mine. Hang on.
What are you doing?
Just going to send a few pictures to Risky Pete and his dubstep mates to see if they can make any sense of it.
Come on, Charlie, let's get it back in the frame.
Good evening, gentlemen. Looks like you saved me a job.
My goodness, it's A. Sean Bean.
That's right. And 12 angry men.
Hey, nice gun, Terry.
Ah, thanks, Chris. Well, gentlemen, with your painting burned, it seems I've no further use for you. Take aim, lads.
We already have, sir.
Well, then recock your guns for dramatic emphasis.
Yes, sir.
Oh, crap, Jim. We're screwed. What are we going to do? Sir, may I see you for a second?
What is it, Agent Scully?
Something has happened, sir. I really need to speak with you.
It's about damn time. I've been waiting for hours to do my lines. I was told I'd appear much earlier than this. I'm an important character, for crying out loud.
You're doing tremendous, sir.
What's happened?
2 men in England were in a house that burnt down last night. This morning, authorities have found the ashes of a painting by Trent Carpenter.
The artist who turned erotic on his deathbed. What's that got to do with America?
Well, sir, seems the 2 men have been pursued by gunfire ever since. And earlier tonight, they landed in Las Vegas.
Vegas?
Yes, sir. Our source says they were headed towards the Great Ostrich Casino, where there's another Carpenter painting on the penthouse wall.
Thank you, Agent Scully. I'll take it from here. And, Agent Scully?
Yes, sir?
Change your name. It's a little too on the nose for an FBI agent.
Yes, sir.
Luger? It's Paxton Cooper. They're here.
You've been listening to the Pynming August Sunstone Part 2, a Cat Noir movie special, written, produced, recorded and edited by Matt Sanders and Kevin Chilvers.
I don't know why you're so excited, Matt. We weren't even in this episode. We've been relegated to the outro.
Oh, I just love working in movies, Kev. And this one's got such a great cast.
Oh yeah? Who was your favourite?
This week, I'm all about Goon 2. I think he's wonderful.
What, one of A. Sean Bean's henchmen? He only had one line.
Yeah, but it was a belter though, Kev.
Ah, thanks, Chris.
Really made me think.
Thank God I played it. If you, like me, have been utterly traumatised by this episode, then please give us a follow on Instagram at Cat Noir Comedy Podcast. Join us next time to find out what's going to become of Charlie and Jim.
Yeah, and I hope to learn a rich backstory about those singing eagles.
Go back to the bar.